Hi guys, welcome to Telepathic Tarot, where I have a pick a card reading about why do people put you on a high pedestal. So this could be anything from why do people see you as a role model, why do people look up to you, why do they see you as admirable, like basically why do people fangirl, fanguy over you, okay? They hold you to a higher regard, they kind of hold you to a higher respect in the essence of like certain things they don't expect you to do, whereas if someone else does it, they're kind of like, I expected that from you. Whereas if you did it, they'd be like, damn, I was rooting for you, that kind of energy. But either way, you know how it goes. Pause the video, pick your piles, and I'll see you at whichever one you choose. And I will be doing an extended reading, so if you want to catch that, join my OGs, my VIPs, and you will get the extra messages for your piles. Bye. Hi pal one, welcome to your reading about why do people put you on a high pedestal. So we're gonna get straight into it, get a couple messages, have some tea spill, see how that goes. Okay, you definitely have an energy of like, you know how to heal yourself. Literally the message of the reading, you are that guy, you are that girl. A lot of competition energy. A lot of people want your spot because they see how people admire you, they see how people look up to you, they see you as someone who's very charismatic, very charming, okay? Three of Pentacles. People enjoy working with you. Not only are you someone who's a hard worker, but you have an essence where like whatever you put your mind to, it's going to be successful. People really enjoy getting your perspective or your point of view, or they just enjoy brainstorming with you, because if there is a puzzle or a problem that needs resolving, especially within a work arena, people are just like, they are so happy to have you on their team because they know whatever you guys put the work into, you're always going to put your best foot forward. You're always going to give it your all. You're never going to be someone who's like not bringing your weight, okay? You're not someone who likes to skive or slack off. You always put your best work out there. And that's why people really enjoy working with you, because they know when you guys are collaborating on a team, you're going to make greatness. It's going to be very successful. So off the bat, people put you on a high pedestal because they admire how, especially with that Five of Wands energy and the fact that you are kind of in the limelight, you get a lot of people that kind of want to come for you, that kind of want to challenge your uniqueness or challenge your confidence or challenge your self-assurance, because I don't want to necessarily say it's something that they lack, but if someone's trying to compete with you and make you feel that you're less than, then in some ways they see something within you that they feel like they lack. So I guess the people who aren't low vibrational kind of admire that folks be trying to bring disappointment and devastation your way, but it doesn't really phase you. It doesn't knock you back in any shape of the word, because you're someone who knows how to disassociate. You're someone who has a lot of confidence. You're someone who has a lot of self-love, self-belief. So it's like, if people are turning against you or if people are hurting you, you're not going to take it personally. You're going to do that thing where it's just like, it's probably something that they're going through, something within themselves that they feel like they're lacking, and that's why it's causing them to have a negative reaction to you. Basically, people love how you're very composed in certain environments, especially when there's a lot of like, I don't want to say hate, because I'm really not getting hate. It's just, I saw someone, I can't remember who said it, but she said something along the lines like, hate comes with the territory. And that's you, because you know you are liked by the masses and you are in the limelight where a lot of people look up to you and they admire you. You understand there are going to be some envious people who are not going to be happy that you have a lot of fans and you have people's respect. So people put you on a high pedestal because they just admire how you don't allow people's negativity to slow you down or change how you behave, change how you show up in the world. You're always going to be your authentic self, regardless of if there are a few naysayers in the crowd, okay? You just understand that you're just triggering folk, and it is what it is. But yeah, people just admire how you're able to heal through challenging circumstances. How if someone breaks your heart and they disappoint you, or they abandon you and try and isolate or alienate you, you pick up the pieces, you glue them back together, you take care of yourself, you love on yourself, you nurture yourself, and you come out looking so much stronger and like glowing, and you just look so bright and happy. It's like, it's an energy of you don't look like what you've been through. And that's what a lot of people are definitely talking about when it comes to you. But hi Silas, hi sweetie. But yeah, folks, you're gorgeous, you're stunning, you're very unique, okay? You could be very trendy. A lot of people like to engage with you on social media, or they look to your social media for some kind of inspiration. You, in some ways, it's giving your energies iconic, and I want to say it's whatever you come out with, it's whatever you post, it's whatever you create. People just think, wow, the way that you think, it's very innovative, it's very out of the box, it's very unique. It's like you have your own lane, okay? And the reason why people can't compete with you and they can't take your spot is because the lane that you're in, you have literally drafted it and created it for yourself. So no one else can ever come in and take your spot, take your crown, because it's literally tailored to fit you and only you. And that's what people admire the most about you. It's that it's giving an energy of you're someone, confirmation from Silas, you're someone who's very much has found yourself. Hi, Si, sweetie, you need to find somewhere to lie down. He's like, I want to lie in your lap. It's not gonna work. You're gonna make me forget the message. Silas, let's figure it out. Let's quickly figure it out, Silas. Okay, I was about to say, do I need to pick you up? Because what are you doing right now? And I knew this cat was going to make me forget what I was going to say. But already forgotten it. He confirmed the message, and as soon as he came, I forgot it. Okay, we have to move on. We have to move on because I don't remember anymore, Silas. But yeah, no, you're very attractive. You're iconic. You have a lot of charismatic charm, okay? People really enjoy your energy. People love that you are a natural born leader. Like, people can very much trust your leadership. They trust you to bring a team or a project to success. Basically everything that we've already said before. Okay, sorry guys, Silas is just being very confusing. Okay. Okay, let's move on from the tarot now because I need to pick up another card. Let me get this one. Okay, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, it's just the fact that you have an energy, not that you're like uppity and you think you're above everybody, but you very much have an energy of you're above competing, you're above seeking people's validation. Like, you're above that, okay? You validate yourself, okay? You have created this lane for yourself where you're like, I am the shit. You're not someone where you're gonna take away other people's bad bitch kind of credibility. You can recognize when someone's a baddie. You can recognize when someone else is the shit, but you're not gonna put yourself down, okay? I guess people also like as well how you are not one of those popular people who are very catty or who are negative or who are low-key bitchy. Like, you are actually a sweet, genuine, nice, authentic soul, okay? And I guess that's what irritates people as well, because it's like, oh my god, why do you have to be beautiful on the inside and the out, right? Okay, so this one came through. It says the 11th house, the edge. Let me get a closer look. Friendship. Yes, people enjoy being your friend. They think you are a great confidant. They think you are a genuine friend who is not gonna like do shit to be shysty or gossip behind their backs. People just really enjoy being a part of your soul tribe because they feel like you're actually gonna help enrich their lives in ways that, I don't want to say in ways that other people won't do it. They just appreciate the way that you enrich their lives and change their lives for the better. And they love how They have like a genuine supportive connection with you. And it says creativity. Yes, we've said it. You're someone who's very creative. You also have a very compassionate soul, okay? That's why, oh my God, it literally says tribe. It literally says tribe. That's why people enjoy being a part of your soul tribe, because of your empathy, because of the fact that you inspire hope and positivity within others, okay? There's also something about rebellion here. So people could like that you have a rebellious spirit to you, and that really goes with that energy of refusing to conform, refusing to minimize yourself, keep yourself quiet to make other people feel comfortable. You have an energy where you don't mind going into arenas and shaking the room, making people feel uncomfortable, not because you're purposely doing that. It's just you're being yourself. And okay, I think that's what I was trying to say before. You found yourself, and through finding yourself, other people who are still kind of on that finding themselves journey, they could kind of find your energy a bit uncomfortable. And it's simply just because you found yourself and you know your purpose. And this is why people respect you, because they want to discover themselves too. They want to find their purpose. They want to find what their own lane is, instead of trying to copy other people and join their lanes or join their bandwagons. So I feel like that's another reason why people put you on a high pedestal, because they feel like you inspire them to not follow the crowd, to be their own shepherd, okay? And they really admire that about you. They could also like, I like that it says common goals, because again, with that Three of Pentacles energy, you're someone who knows how to cohesively collaborate with people and bring about a successful common goal. You're someone who's going to carry your own weight. You're not going to let the team down. And with the Future and Experiment card, I'm getting like an entrepreneur kind of spirit. You're someone who isn't afraid to try new avenues of life, to maybe tap into ways that you can manifest more passive incomes into your world. Like, you are always thinking about the future and how you can build a legacy for yourself or build generational wealth for yourself. And people really feel like you have essentially a good head on your shoulders. And look at this, yo, with that fire starter, and it literally says daring, fierce, assertive, okay, bossy, but in the best of ways. It's bossy as in like you don't take no shit from nobody, okay? And people really like that about you. You're very courageous. You're impulsive in the sense that you are brave, okay? You're courageous. And I like that it says competitive, but your competitiveness is healthy competition. You will engage in healthy competition. And when I say healthy competition, it's that competition, like say if you're applying for an apprenticeship, you're applying for a degree, you're applying for a job, you're applying for a scholarship, that's the only kind of competition you engage in, because it's like, I don't want to say it's a flex in your industry, your field, your arena, but it's like you only like to flex in those kind of ways, okay? You're not going to flex with people when they're fighting their own demons and insecurities. So that's when you know when it's time to compete and when it's time to just leave people to argue with themselves. So you have an energy where people feel like you know how to pick your battles. You pick them very wisely, okay? And it's like, you're very calm and collective, but at the same time, if you need to go off, you can go off, okay? So this says assets, okay? And it says material world, possession, finances. Ooh, baby, people think your bag is up, okay? I don't know if you be investing in designer stuff. I don't know what you be spending your money on, but people think you either have a lot of wealth or you come from a family who have a lot of wealth, okay? People admire the way that you are building your financial stability, even if you don't feel like you're financially stable at this time. They see that you have the mindset, they see that you have the focus and the determination to build that wealth for yourself, and they find it very admirable that you're someone who bets on yourself. You're never going to give up on yourself and tell yourself that you are not worthy of the manifestations that you desire for yourself, okay? You're very talented, you're very skilled, you're very gifted, and people are amazed with the ways that you are able to refine your craft. Or even if you're someone who knows how to pick up different talents and skills, maybe you're someone who has a lot of transferable skills because you're able to transition through different industries. Like, you're not just segregated to one niche, and people really admire how You're a multifaceted, multi-talented kind of individual. You're someone who likes to enjoy the lavish side of life, okay? You could be in your soft era life, or you're manifesting a soft era life for yourself. But overall, yeah, people see you as very secure. They love your aesthetic. They love your style. You're definitely a fashionista icon that inspires the masses. And people can't help but love you. I feel like you exude love because you love on yourself and you are very beautiful. We've been saying you're very attractive and people notice that. But yeah, people just can't help but fall in love with you. There's just something amazing about your energy and your aura. So let me pick one more card. And then we'll get into our extended. And it says reputation, baby. And this is what this reading, oh my God, and love again. This is what this reading's all about, your reputation, okay? People are watching how you're moving in your career. You're getting your recognition, okay? You're getting recognized for your talents, your skills at this time. I don't know if there's a promotion coming your way, but there's something about your career where people really respect what you do. They respect how you're very dedicated to growing within your career, and they respect that you have a lot of achievements that you've either acquired or you're working towards, or you're someone where you may have achieved one step in your career, but you never settle. You're always looking for the next big fish to kind of, you know, kind of acquire for yourself, okay? You're someone who is building an empire, and people just really admire, like, yo, when people think about how they want to navigate and direct their life, they look at you as the blueprint. Not that you are the blueprint, but they look at you as one of the figures that they look up to, and they're like, yes, I want to have that kind of mindset. I want to have a good head on my shoulders. I want to stay focused the same way this person stays focused. They say that you're someone who knows how to stand on business, and you definitely have an energy of you live with integrity and honesty, and you're someone with that competence, meticulous, okay? You pay attention to the detail. When we said it, whenever you do something, okay, you put your best foot forward, you put your best work in, you always give it 110%. People look forward to seeing the work that you produce, okay? If it's creative, if it's corporate, it doesn't matter. If someone gives you a task, or you give yourself a task and you put it out there to the public, people look forward to whatever you produce. So Power One, I really hope you enjoyed that reading. Like I said, if you want to catch me in the extended, join my community with my members section, okay? And you'll get all that extra tea. But yeah, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, join my familia, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Hi Pal 2, welcome to your reading where we're going to tap in and we're going to see, why do people put you on a high pedestal? So let's get straight into it. Okay. People adore you because they think you're sweet. You could be a bit shy. They think you're very creative. They like that you are someone who has a good perspective on a lot of things, in terms of like, you see the bigger picture, you're very enlightened, you're able to see things from all types of perspective, and you have an energy where you can assess the situation and you know whether or not it's time to move on. You're not going to hold on to people in cycles just because it's familiar and comfortable to you. The Emperor, you are the shit, okay? You are someone who is very authoritative. You have a lot of self-empowerment. You're very empowered. You put yourself on a high pedestal, or you have an energy where your aura demands respect, or people just respect you because the way that you carry yourself, the way that you operate, the fact that you have a lot of authority, or you just have a lot of power in your own world. But yeah, there's two sides to you. It's like you can be very serious and stern, but you're still soft and sweet, okay? But I feel like people definitely have to work to get to this gooey center that is inside of you, okay? But yeah, you're very creative. You are someone who has, you're very innovative. You're kind of like a visionary, or you just have a very visionary kind of outlook on life, and people just admire how something with your manifestations, like you can just creatively manifest your dreams and desires, or you're someone who's very intuitive, and your intuition is what allows you to see different perspectives or like analyze things from different angles. It's a situation where people may perceive you as stuck, but you are simply just sitting within that circumstance to gain a better perspective, or to gain a better understanding of whether or not you should stay or whether or not you should go. You are someone who has a lot of self-confidence, okay? You have a very high self-esteem. That's why you don't have a fear of moving away from certain cycles that you feel like no longer align with you. You're someone who isn't afraid to, I don't want to say that you're tearing down foundations, but you're essentially letting go of something that you've built to go and build something new and fresh elsewhere, okay? You're not afraid of starting new cycles. You're not afraid of closing out new cycles if you feel like they're keeping you stuck, if you feel like it's blocking your intuition, it's blocking your creativity. People just really admire that. I feel like you're good with how you handle your business as well, and how you operate in life, and people just really admire how you're very much in charge. You have a commanding, authoritative spirit where a lot of people respect you, okay? I also feel like you have an energy where, because you are sweet, authentic, and genuine, and very loving, and you're able to tap into your inner child and have this sense of wonder and credibility about life, people... I literally forgot what I was going to say. I always be doing that. Like when I be over explaining the message, I literally forget what I was going to say. Maybe it'll come back to me, but we'll move on to something else. But yeah, you literally just have a demeanor about you where people really do respect you, okay? You're very enlightened. You're very spiritually in tune. No one can keep you stuck. No one can keep you stagnant. No one can give you false illusions or false kind of offers or false promises and think that it's going to keep you around, think you're going to stay stuck trying to mend a situation that's probably broken. It's just your independence and the fact that you're fearless about moving on and exploring different avenues of your life. You could also be someone who people really do respect, that you're balanced when it comes to your divine feminine and your divine masculine energy. Maybe you're in an era right now where you're operating more from your masculine energy, but it's simply because you're in an energy of where you would like to get shit done. So people respect that you're someone who gets the job done, okay? So we have destiny. Oh, I love it. You're someone who is walking on your destined path, okay? You're someone who is very fulfilled. People see you as very mature, okay? They see you as someone who has a lot of patience with yourself. Like, especially if you don't feel like you're at where you need to be at life, like you're not going to give up on your journey. You're not going to give up on the path and where you're heading. You have the utmost faith and belief that the path you're walking is going to lead you towards your forever happily after. So people just really admire that you refuse to give up on your dreams. You refuse to give up on the fact that you will be successful. The fact that, like, it's another pile of you live for yourself. You don't live for other people, okay? And people just really admire that you're walking in your life path. They see you as someone who has a lot of integrity. They see you as someone who is very much in tune with your emotions. You're not someone who is emotionally avoidant. You're not someone who's like nonchalant. Hi, Silas. Confirmation right there. People see you as someone who's like very soothing. And it also says mother. So I'm reaffirming that, yes, you are very balanced when it comes to your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy. So let's get another card while Silas figures out what he is doing. Amazing. You're going to join me. I love that. Balance. Okay. You're someone that even when you are faced with opposition, destruction, confusion and chaos, you know how to balance it all. You know how to quieten the noise and figure out what path direction you need to take. People cannot come in and distract you from your blessings or block your intuition. It's never gonna happen, okay? People see you as very relatable. You can be a mirror to people in areas of like, maybe this is something that they need more discipline on, or this is an area in their life that they need to work on and heal on. They see you as a mirror of like inspiration and hope, okay? People admire how you are not afraid to confront difficult situations, okay? You're not afraid of confrontation because you want to resolve tension, okay? You don't like to sweep things under the rug. You're going to be someone who faces it on head on, and people admire that. Again, with the manifestations, you're able to bring your manifestations into the 3D. You're someone who's not going to give up on your manifestations because you feel like it's a part of your destiny to fulfill your wish fulfillment, okay? You're someone who knows how to handle conflicts. You know how to resolve conflicts. You get tested by the universe and you're always passing those tests with flying colors. You're someone who does not get stuck and stagnant. You also have an authoritative energy where you're not afraid to call people out on their BS when they may just be being a bit childish, or they may just be acting out in ways that you feel like does not align with who you are as a person, or it just doesn't align with your character or your morals. People admire that you are someone who is very disciplined as well. Like, you're not easily distracted from your goals or your dreams and desires. And yeah, you just literally have a good head on your shoulders. And yeah, that's why people put you on a high pedestal. So we have allowing, semi-sextile. Okay. So it says encourages. People see you as very encouraging. Like we said, you're an inspiration, okay? You're someone where you have a lot of potential and you inspire others to tap into their potential. You inspire others to not give up on themselves. You're someone who gives a lot of clarity to people. You help them gain a deeper understanding, and you give them hope that they too can conquer the challenges and oppositions that they may face and make their dreams a reality as well. People see you as someone who is constantly growing, who is constantly evolving, and you're receiving a lot of rewards at this time. And that's why people put you on this high pedestal, because it seems like you're going through a glow up era where you're leaving the past behind and you're walking towards new blessings of elevation. And people just really admire that you're fearlessly letting go of what you once knew and walking towards greater and better things, because you feel like it's what your soul is calling you to do. You feel like it's a part of your soul path. So Paltu, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want some deeper extended messages, come join me in my members section with my astral OGs and VIP nebulas. I will be getting into the nitty-gritty of the reading. But if this is where you leave me, thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, join my familia, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pal free. We're gonna look into why do people put you on a high pedestal. Spirit, ancient ancestors, ascending masters, guardian angels, divine. Why do people put pal free on a high pedestal? Okay, I like that energy. 7 of Pentacles. That's a vibe right there. Oh, 10 of Cups. Yo. Love is in the air. You got a lot of admirers that see you as like wifey, hubby material. You be stressing people out and you can't see him. You can just see a shadow with a Silas over there. So you definitely be stressing people out. And right now, Silas is stressing out my other cat, Betsy. So, confirmation that you have people stressed. Ooh, we got the Emperor and then we have the Empress. I love that energy. So yeah, love is in the air. Okay, I don't know if you're already in a relationship where people see you as like couple goals, and that's why they put you on a high pedestal, because they're kind of like, hey Silas, do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi to Silas? Not really, you're feeling a bit shy today. You always do this. Come on, where do you want to lie down? Because I need to finish this reading, sweetie. Silas, I can't just sit here and stroke you. Baby. We need to decide what we're doing. Are we lying down? Are we lying down? What are we doing? What are we doing, baby? Yes, I love you, sweetheart, but what are we doing? Because I need to do this reading, baby. I don't know if a lot of people want your attention at this time. That's why they put you on a high pedestal, because you're someone that's very busy, grinding, working really hard, building your own stability, building your own legacy, financial wealth. But the reason people put you on a high pedestal is because, let's see if we can read it two ways. You could definitely be in a connection where you have a partner who is a stable provider, who gives you the space to fully be yourself. They fully accept you for who you are. They allow you to freely express yourself, especially within your emotions. And if you are someone who deals with low moods or depression, it doesn't have to be your story, but if you deal with those things, you genuinely have a supporting partner who does not just leave you out to hang and dry. Like, they are someone who fulfills you emotionally, they help support you emotionally, they help pick you up out of a rut. And yeah, people just feel like whoever your partner is, whoever you're with, like couple goals, okay? They are trying to manifest a partner who takes care of them, provides for them, looks after them the same way your partner does. And it's also giving an energy that your partner allows you to sit in this feminine divine energy where I don't want to say that they handle most of the finances and are the breadwinner, but it's just given an energy where they're able to provide a lifestyle that if you just kind of want to be an entrepreneur, or you want to make your own business, or you have a passion in an industry or career that you want to go after, you have the freedom of creativity, time, resources to really do whatever it is that your heart desires. But if you are someone who is more like you are single at this time, people put you on a high pedestal because they see you as wifey material. They see you as marriage material. They see you as someone who is a good nurturer, a good lover. I don't know if you're someone who has pets as well. And the way that you love your pets and you take care of your pets and you pamper them lets people know that you are going to be a good parental figure to any children that you potentially may want to have. If you don't want to have children, that doesn't have to be a message for you. But if you do, people just feel like you would raise some healthy, happy children, okay, who aren't going to be dealing with any emotional baggage or trauma, because you're not going to pass that on to them, because you're someone who knows how to heal your own trauma. You're someone that if you get stuck in your head, if you get stressed, if you suffer from low moods, you know how to pick yourself up, you know how to heal, you know how to allow those emotions to flow through you. You're someone where, and I'm hearing the line, how does it go? That's how a bad girl does it. Keeps her head up even when she's going through it. You have that energy that you could really be going through some stressful cycles where things are not going your way. But people just, they only see when you're up. They only see when you're winning. They only see the level up, and they just find it very admirable. And they definitely put you on a high pedestal because you're someone who's very committed and dedicated to building and growing your wealth and your finances, and you're very committed to strengthening and further developing your career in whatever industry you're in. But yeah, people just put you on a high pedestal because it's like, no matter what traumas or emotional turmoils or just negative emotions and thoughts you may be dealing with, it doesn't stop you from achieving your goals. It doesn't stop you from finding your wish fulfillment. It doesn't stop you from finding your emotional fulfillment. People still see you as someone who is very balanced, someone who is very goal orientated, someone who is very dedicated and focused on building their happiness in their world. So that's why people put you on a high pedestal, because you put yourself on a high pedestal. People really appreciate how you love yourself, how you have a lot of self-respect, self-love, like you have boundaries that you do not compromise on, and that's why you are attracting a lot of finances, and that's why you're also attracting a lover, if you are single, who is going to provide and give you everything that you desire. So I don't know if there's certain goals that you and standards that you set for yourselves, but that's why people put you on a high pedestal, because of the high standards that you set for yourself and you actually achieve. So yeah, they find you like very commendable. They very much look up to you. I don't know as well if you have like a really good relationship with your family as well, and people find that very admirable. So we have the mystic, okay? People see you as magical. They see you as a mystery that they want to learn more about. There are so many layers to you. You're someone who's very empathetic. You're healing. You're compassionate. People adore you. They love that you have balanced emotions. You're someone who's very smart and logical, okay? You're someone who's very creative and also imaginative. So that's why you're able to, if you want to become an entrepreneur and build your own businesses, you can do that. And it's like the businesses and the ideas that you create, it's out of this box. It's unorthodox, but in the best of ways. It inspires new kind of waves of trends. You're very iconic to people. That's why they look up to you, because in some kind of ways you're very ethereal. You're like a dream to people, and yeah, they just very much admire you. They love experiencing you. They love being in your energy. They love seeing what you co-create. They love seeing what you build. They love seeing what you invest in. And stop it, we also have lovers. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, you either have a partner or you're attracting a partner who allows you to be very self-expressive. They allow you to be your authentic self, okay? You're very warm. You have a very abundant, playful energy where you are just the life of the party, okay? People feel like your aura is very glowing. Glowing, does that even make sense? Or your aura just glows. You have this like radiance about you that people just feel like your energy is very magnetic, and maybe people see you go through constant glow-ups. That's why with that 9 of Swords coming through, people could be very confused and just like bamboozled, like they find it very unexpected that you may deal with these moments where you are feeling kind of low, because you just look like someone where you're always on the up and up. Life is always good for you. You're someone who's very fun and flirtatious, and I love that creativity is coming through again. People with that bedazzling energy, it's like eyes are always on you. People can't help but stop and stare when they look at you. It's just like your energy, your aura, it's so magnetic, and it calls people in. You kind of have an energy where people can't help but be attracted to you, fall in love with you, okay? Your energy is a whole vibe. So we have perception, okay? People love hearing what you have to say. I don't know if you're someone who's gained a lot of life experiences, a lot of life lessons where you can pass on good wisdom and advice that can help elevate people's lives. Like, say, you don't have to be a life coach, but you kind of have traits of a life coach where you can pass on your knowledge and experiences to other people's lives to help enrich their lives. People Again, with the logic, they love to hear what's on your mind. They love to get your thoughts and opinions on certain topics, or maybe even on what they're going through, because they would like to get your perception on how you would handle a certain situation. So it's like people really respect your outlook on life. They really respect the words of wisdoms that you have to give. You could also be like a dating king queen. People love to court you. People love to date you. Like, even if you're in a relationship, you still have people trying to, you know, steal you from your partner. You still have people trying to give you romantic proposals because they are just drawn to your sensual aura. They are just drawn to the fact that you are flirtatious in the best of ways. Okay, you're just very joyful and lighthearted, and people just can't help but be attracted to you. Okay, something about your social media. So I don't know if you're very popping on social media, you have a lot of engagement, you have a lot of followers, but people like to tap into whatever you post. They like to see whatever you create. I feel like whatever you're doing on social media, it's inspiring other people to maybe change up their fashion, maybe read new genres of books, tap into new music. You are just inspiring people to be more explorative with their own tastes and hobbies as well. So yeah, people just love socializing with you. They love getting your perception on how you view the world, how you view certain situations, because they just feel like you can give them good advice. Okay, people want to come to you. The word research is just kind of standing out to me, because it's like people are gathering research and data off of conversating and getting advice from you on like whatever situation they could currently be going through. So you are someone who is constantly finding a lot of opportunities. Okay, you are someone where doors are constantly opening for you. You're always leveling up to new levels and rising and just achieving new goals of aspirations. Okay, you're someone who people enjoy collaborating with you because they love to see what creative magic you guys will produce. They love to see your artistic streak come to life. People just love to get your assistance on any projects that you may be working on, because they just feel like you're a hard worker. You're someone who's not gonna allow the team to fail. It's always gonna be a success. You're someone that if you are committed to a situation or a project or an endeavor, you're not going to break your promises. You're always going to come through. People see you as an amazing communicator. Okay, they see you as someone who is very vibrant, who is very welcoming, who can help develop an idea and make it 10 times better. Okay, it's like someone comes to you with an idea that they're working on, and you are good for brainstorming. You are good to help them flesh out the ideas further, or even consider avenues that they weren't really looking into. It's like someone has an idea and you just help them enrich what they're doing. And that's why they enjoy collaborating with you. That's why they enjoy working with you. That's why they really respect the influence and the creative, the creative insight that you can provide them with whatever they're working on. So yeah, pal free, that's why people love to put you on a high pedestal. If you want to get some more extra messages, come join me in my members section where I will be doing an extension for my astral OGs and VIP nebulas. But if this is where you leave me, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join my familia, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.